All righty. Very good, very good, very good. Okay. So live on YouTube, we are here to talk to these two fine gentlemen. And I'm going to ask them to introduce themselves. I got feedback from the YouTube live. So let's start alphabetically. Bruno, would you introduce yourself to us, please?
Yes, so my name is Bruno. I am 32 years old. I live in the city of Vitória, Espírito Santo. I always forgot because I changed. I moved from the city and I'm still I'm still in the older city in my mind. So I live in Vitória, Espírito Santo. I am a software developer. I can say that now. I live with my parents here, near from the beach, and I like to practice English. Here in TNT, I can say that is the best place to practice, to learn, uh, to new great people. Uh, I also like to watch some kind of different sports. So that is not common here in Brazil. So I watch NFL, that is American football. I also like to watch MotoGP, and Formula One is it's more common, but I don't know. Since the death of Ayrton Senna, I can say that a lot of people lost the I don't know. They stopped to watch Formula One, so I also stopped too, because I
Yeah.
was 4 years, if I'm not mistaken, when he died. So I returned to watch in the last 3 years. So I like this. I have a dog. His name is. I will say in Portuguese because it's better. His name is Perigo. It's a different name. I like to put different name in my pets, and that's it. I This is a little bit about me.
Very good. That's perfect. uh, and then you can, the best part is you can put a picture of him outside of your house and just say perigo. Perfect. Okay. But when you talked about, oh, I like watching some sports people don't usually watch here in Brazil, the first thing I thought was the NFL. I don't watch it very often, but there is this restaurant, this burger shop here in my neighborhood that I usually go there very often because it's the only place around my house that sells ice cream. And every time I go there, the guy he's always watching NFL, and so like sometimes I watch a few games and it's fun. It's like very different from what we used to watch here in Brazil, right?
Yeah, it's growing the last 20 years. 10 years, I can say. I started to play uh, football here in Vitória in 2006. So I was 16 years old. I started to play, and then I, 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 I started to watch, and I don't know, something, there was something different in these times. And I see that it's growing. I see a lot of people, new people, starting to watch. It's nice. It's nice. It's a good sport. It's different, but I always encourage everyone to start and learn this sport because it's good. I really enjoy.
Nice, very good, Mister. Thank you for introducing yourself, sharing all that info with us, and now we're gonna move on to Mister. Get it depends on the accent. We can say Gabriel, we can say Gabriel, we can say Gabriel. Gabriel, could you introduce yourself to us, please?
Gabriel is in French.
It was supposed to be Spanish, but yeah.
Oh, I got it. So, man, and hello, good afternoon. I'm Gabriel Quirino. I'm 25 years old. I live in the same city that I was born and I grew in. I grew it, yeah. Called Morro da Fumaça. It's a small town south of Santa Catarina. I'm a fireman, firefighter. I'm married. Let me see what else. I'm graduating in human resource. Um, I have 3 pets, 2 dogs and a cat. And let me see what else. Let me see. Well, I think I consider I'm pumped because next Sunday I'm gonna work again back, work as a ball boy and inside I don't know, gandula and a soccer match and my team because it's a volunteer job, but I'm cheer of my team and I can't describe this emotion to work a ball by inside the stadium of my team. And very good. And I think that's it.
Oh, that's so fun. And like, are you gonna show up on TV? Like, maybe?
Sorry, I didn't understand.
And like, does it happen? Is it the first time you do it or not?
No. I work at the last year, but and the like how can I say the state championship only women could work because the document and right now next Sunday will be started the national championship and national championship it's free working a man.
Nice. And does it happen for you to like maybe show up on TV or something? Or no?
Yeah.
Nice. That's really cool. Yeah, it must be something really different because like most of the people they support a team, they go to games, they watch it from the I forgot how to say arquibancada and everything. If some people even pay a lot of money just to be very close to the field, but actually being inside the field, just like very close to the players and
Yeah,
watching it.
man.
Must be
It's
so
very
cool.
good because I love soccer and I love my team and work to my team is very, very man, I can't describe because I consider myself like a good cheer like because I scream, I sing and when I inside the stadium, obviously I need to have a control because I can't to cheer and but I don't know. I can see my how can I say torcida cheers. I can see cheers. Have a cheer in my team, and I have no. I can't words describe this. It's very interesting emotion.
That's really cool. That's really cool. Hope you have a great time doing it this year. And well, let us know if you get to meet anyone famous. Great, guys. Thank you as well, Gabriel, for sharing that with us. And wow, I'm Rufino. I'm 21 years old. I live in Hortolândia, São Paulo. And speaking of being on TV, I've been on TV a couple of times before. Nothing like really big, like participating on Domingão. But I come from Minas Gerais. I grew up with 4 siblings. So with me, we were 5. We were in a very big family. And we all grew up in church, like we will always go to church every Saturday. We would do activities. We would sing and preach and do a lot of these things in church. And then we also had in our religion, we have kind of like this scouts club that is like similar to scouts, but like from church. And then we camp, we do activities in nature, we do this kind of things like this. And there were several events that we did with this club that they showed up on TV. I got interviewed once when we were doing some event, and then the interview aired on the TVs, on the church channel, on the church TV channel, but I've never watched it. And then there were some other events. For example, there was this camp we did in Ipatinga, where there were like 15,000 people camping on the same place. It was really huge. And there was a moment on the news that I'm just like walking on the behind everyone, like they're interviewing a person, and I'm just like walking on the behind everybody. And these are my two moments of fame on TV. But I'm still gonna go to TV one day to give a full interview in an important channel. You guys will see it.
This was your 15 minutes of famous.
No, more like 15 seconds. 10 seconds in one, 5 seconds in the other. Opportunity. Those were it. But it was really fun participating on this kind of stuff. I kind of miss it. You know, we would go camping and do activities with a lot of people like my age. Yeah, we would have a lot of fun. We would, you know, sneak in the middle of the night outside of the barracks to go kiss other people. So it was really fun. So I kind of miss being part of that, but I am too old now to do this kind of things. Alrighty. Okay, guys. So getting into the topic we're going to talk about here today, which are countries. Gabriel, if you had to describe Brazil to a person from another country, how would you describe your country to someone who's never been here before?
Well, I would say that your thought is totally different, because a lot of people that live outside Brazil are thinking that here it's all forest. There are a lot of animals.
Yes.
But man, I think I would say good about our country, because here it's a country where there are the most of people are polite. The most of the people, how can I say, like when you come, these people hug you, like how can I say, entre aspas, you feel you feel you feel bad, you feel good here inside our country. Our country, there are a lot of beautiful places. Our landscapes are, in my mind, the most of place of the world. Obviously, unfortunately, there's a bad side, and there are a lot of violence in general. Told anyway, like it all country, and unfortunately as well, there's a prejudice. Yeah, prejudice. Yeah. There's as well xenophobia. It's but it's a minority person people, and in general, it's a good country to live, a good country to get by, to visit. Obviously, it's isn't a easy country to work and to get your things, like, because it's the most of things is much expensive. Like having a comparison, like United States, like you went an iPhone cost around $1,000, $1,500. Here it's almost, I don't know, the newest, like almost 10,000 reals. It's very different, but in general, it's a good country.
Yeah. But the first thing you said, like, it just doesn't make sense. People, they watch Brazilian movies, they consume Brazilian music, they see Brazilian novelas, they watch Brazilian soccer, they fly on Brazilian planes, and they think that we live in a big giant forest and we sleep hugging crocodiles. Like, what the fuck? But, all right. What about you, Bruno? If you had to describe Brazil to a person who's never been here, how would you do it?
Just talking about these persons that think that we live just in uh, forests. I think it's related to the source of the information that they have. So maybe they just watch, I don't know, Tarzan and think that is in Brazil, or they watched that movie Congo, that is a lot of monkeys, and they think it's Brazil. So maybe it's related to the source of the information that they had in USA or other countries that uh, broadcast uh, wrong information about Brazil. So to describe Brazil, I say that it's a huge country, and we have a lot of different weather. So Gabriel said that it's raining in city. Here is a lot of sun with a little bit of clouds in the sky, but it's really really hot. So the person can feel a lot of different weathers, uh, and our people it's really I use the word hot, but not in a sexual sexual way, because I don't know what to say. But it's calorosa. Uh,
Oh, come on, being honest, Brazilian people are very hot.
yeah. I agree. uh, we had a lot of different cultures, so the person can learn a lot with us. Also, of course, we had a lot of problems. We 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 can discuss hours about that, but it's not the point. And I would try to just advise the person about some kind of problems, and just to be carefully daily enjoying his vacations here. But I try to bring more light to the good things that we have here. So good people, good culture, a lot of things that they can enjoy and learn. Uh, Also, really really good food, and in uh, different states. So I try to describe these little topics to just to bring a different vision to the person. I try to do that.
Yeah, it's like I feel like there is this stereotype people have been building of Brazil, especially because we have a lot of content, we have a lot of things that show Brazil's reality, but uh, it doesn't actually get out there, you know, it doesn't actually go all the way to other countries. And also there is this effect that is like the United States effect, that they believe they are the most advanced civilization of the world, and all the other countries are just like shit. It's just like Southeast people. I come from Minas, and now I'm living in São Paulo. And in Minas, people have a lot more, what is the word? A lot more awareness of other places in Brazil. than here in São Paulo. People who live in São Paulo, they are so self-centered. They don't know a lot about the rest of Brazil. You know, they are the United States of Brazil. They don't know geography very well, being honest. It's funny.
Yeah,
Now
man.
that I'm-
Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I agree with you, and I would say about what Bruno said before, and talking about broadcast and the people in another country doesn't have interest in our country. I think a little because I think our country is an interesting country because our country never participated of first war, second war as well. Yeah, second war. Yeah, yeah. Brazil even until participate, but it's a little. I think our Independence Day it's a bad Independence Day because it's only a man in your heart catch catch. Yeah, no. How can I say catch in the past? Catch it, no. Pegar no passado. Pegou.
Caught.
Caught. Oh, caught. Oh, sorry. I forgot totally the word. Caught your
No
sword and say independence or that. But in the United States, your Independence Day, there was a war and very very interesting to study. And I think because in my childhood I study a lot in China, United States, and for that reason, my mind, this person live like in United States and in other countries. I think he doesn't study about it, Brazil because doesn't have anything, nothing to study about our country. In my point of view.
Mhm. If that's the thing, if we get into historical context, there's a lot of things that happened before Brazil's independence that happened during that time, conflicts and everything. But it's just so confused, so many things happening at once, and also we don't give so much value at that, especially when we're teaching kids what happened and these kind of things, that it just becomes blurred. It's difficult kind of like to understand. But I think that like mainly Brazil is not a very active country. Brazil is just a country that, oh, we're here, we have metal, we have fruits, we have soy, and we have Amazon, and that's pretty much it. And then other countries, they come to us, they make offers, they do this kind of stuff. But Brazil is not a very active country, So I think that it's pretty much like the main problem. But if you see, there's a lot of things that people in other countries they use that comes from Brazil, they don't even know. A lot, like a big percentage of airplanes used in companies all around the world were fabricated in Brazil. They were made in Brazil. A lot of the metal used to build a lot of stuff all around the world was gotten from Brazil. A lot of food that a lot of people eat all around the world comes from Brazil. But I don't know why a country with so much potential just seems like nothing really happens, It's kind of difficult to explain, to get to a conclusion. It's frustrating, actually.
Yeah, maybe it's related about the news, about broadcast, what is happening in that country and what this country did, and this kind of things. Because if you there's a quote that is who's not remember who's not seeing is not remember. Something like that. So the people don't see Brazil. They just don't have information about Brazil. So the things that we do don't I forgot the word. They don't broadcast news about Brazil. So
Mhm.
maybe it's related with this.
Yes. And honestly, we don't even care about the image other countries have from us, because if we cared, we would do something, right? All right. Okay. So, getting to question number 2. Bruno, are you proud of your country and its culture?
Yeah, it's a hard question. I think that there's a lot of things that we need to change, but we also can learn with the past. We cannot put that. How can I say? How can I say apagar?
We can't erase.
Erase. We cannot erase our past, but we need to learn with the things that happen. Yeah, I'm proud. I can say that we have a good people living here, good in different cultures. Of course, a lot of things that we have came from other countries, because Brazil is a country that is a mix of cultures. So European country, a lot of African country, culture. So yeah, I like that we have here, the things that we have here. And I don't know. I think it's a hard question, and I do not have a lot too much to talk about this.
Oh, yeah. I think no other country has managed to mix culture so much that is almost difficult for you to see, like for you to differentiate. It's not difficult to differentiate. There's a lot that, like, in my life, in your life, in Gabriel's life, that it's just like different cultures all put together, and on the daily life it's just like normal culture for us. But if you analyze it, there's a little bit of European cultures, a little bit of African cultures, a little bit of North American culture, of Asian culture, everything like just put together and just flowing as one new culture. So it's really cool. What about you, Gurao? Are you proud of your country and its culture?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I am proud about my country, our country. Like I said before, our people are very polite. Our people are very. I how can I say? Our reception when another person, another people visit our country, our cities, it's very good. And unfortunately, this bad person, like the stolers or another bad persons, does don't I forgot the word. Don't não nos representam. I forgot the word. And like I said before, and all countries there are corruption. All countries there are bad people, and but it's normal. Obviously, our country there's a little bit more.
It's like
But no,
everybody can sing, but not everybody can sing well. Right?
yeah. I like it. I like it, this phrase.
You know, like
Yeah, man.
every country has corruption, But Brazil.
Yeah. Yeah. Man, I think in general, I have proud of our country and our weather in general. It's very good as well because, like in United States, there's a hurricane, and like in China, there's a I don't know, earth, earthquake, earthquake. Yeah, famous earthquake.
Earthquakes.
Yeah, and our country, it's very hard to happen something about weather. Like it's obviously there's when rain a lot, it's a pouring. Sometimes a lot of places in the city flooded, and but that's it. And I think our country is blessed as well.
Yeah, not,
And I
our location is privileged.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
the word. That's the word.
Yes. I love it. Like, especially because I'm a person who is really afraid of tsunamis. Okay? Every time we go to the beach, I just sit there and I keep imagining what I would do. What I would do if the tsunami came.
Maybe swim. Go through the shoe, the wave.
I don't think it's quite like that, but okay.
Yeah, you're just like me. When you go to some place, the first thing that you look is the where is the exit. So yeah, we are always think about uh, how can we survive. So
Mhm.
it's a that intelligent way to live.
Um, that too, but also I'm very scared of a lot of stuff. So like, I don't even know why I go to the beach because I'm afraid of tsunamis. I'm afraid of sharks. I usually when I go to the beach, I just sit on the sand and read. Uh, it's amazing. Great trips to the beach we
Yeah,
have.
man. But I need to say, but I've thought already about this as well. When I went to the beach as well, and like Bruno said, after I became a fireman, every place that I'm gonna I use it to go. Every place I use it to go, I try to keep eye and to look some places and where are the exits because it's very important to survive and to save another people because what happened in the kiss what kiss I don't know, it's very sad.
Yes.
And
Yeah, it's complicated. It's quite complicated. But about the question, I am really proud of Brazil, of our culture. We have some negative aspects in our culture, in our country, but that's just part of life. There will always be something bad, something we have to improve. But I think Brazil is just an example of how, and is the only example, no other country in the world has managed to join so many cultures in just one country. The only other country that has so many other cultures together is the United States. But in the United States, there is a clear division between the ethnical groups, the racial groups. You know, there's a clear division between Afro Americans, Asian Americans, and Caucasian people. You can feel it very well. Meanwhile, in Brazil, we still have a lot of problems with prejudice, racial prejudice. But it's just part of our day, you know. It's not like I'm going to be walking on the street and say, "Oh, Gabriel looks like he has Spanish descent. I don't know. He's descendant of Spanish people, and Bruno is descendant of, I don't know, European people. It's not something we do in Brazil, you know. Just like, okay, we live in Brazil. We're born in Brazil. We're all Brazilians. Doesn't matter if you're very white, little white, if you're black. We're all Brazilians. We have prejudice. We have a lot of problems we have to deal with, but we just mixtured these cultures, all these people in only one place, and we all feel like we are Brazilians. No, that's really interesting. That's really powerful. And there's a lot of things that just mixture. This year was the first time I went to Carnival. I celebrated Carnival. It was really nice. And I was laughing a lot because my friend, I forgot the name. I don't know if there's a name for this in English, mas ela é do Candomblé. And then she was going around, we were going around on Carnival, and she was like, what's happening? There's a lot of Christians here dancing to Axé and to the gods from our religion. What's happening here? And I'm like, it's Brazil. It's just like everything's mixture. People don't notice the difference, you know? So it's really interesting how we managed to just fuse it all together.
It's interesting because you said about that, because we have a lot of preconcepts, a lot of people that have preconcepts about a lot of things, especially religion. But in the other side, in this kind of events, they participate of the events that is related to things that have preconcepts, but they don't know about that. So it's really crazy. It's really, really crazy.
Exactly. This thing of jumping 7 waves on the New Year's, that is from these religions people talk so bad about, and they still do it every New Year. So it's kind of crazy, actually, how people can talk bad about something and do it anyway. Okay. Gabriel, which country would you most like to visit someday?
Oh man, I've never traveled outside our country, only outside my state, but for sure I'd like to visit a lot United States America. I don't know why, but I just like this country, our culture, and maybe the capital is there. It's very good. Actually, I'd like to live there. I'd like to live there, to live abroad. Maybe to visit Disney. I don't know why. New York, maybe because the moves. Um, our culture I like so much. I obviously when we watch some videos about United States, obviously the person what show us only good things, and this kind of good things. How can I say? Call me my attention. I don't know. Um, and I think that's it about it. Maybe I'd like to visit as well. Peru, yeah, Peru. No, no, Peru, no. Peru, yeah, Peru. I I try to remember. I went to Turkey, but Turkey is animal. Yeah, yeah. I think yeah.
Turkey's animal, yeah, exactly.
Turkey is animal. Yeah, Peru is animal. Turkey. And but maybe travel like how can I say walking or by car because maybe to visit Machu Picchu. And as well, I would like to visit Egypt, the pyramid, the history. I love it, the Egypt historian,
That's
and
really
that's
cool.
it.
I was gonna say, I was gonna tell to you that Peru is really good, but it wasn't Peru that my brothers visited. They went to Chile. But people who went to Peru say it's really good. All right. What about you, Mr. Bruno? Which
Oh,
country would you most like to visit someday?
I'm just that kind of person that wants to visit all the world. But there is some special country that I want to visit. New Zealand. That is because I'm a big fan of The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings, the trilogy. So I went to visit the Hobbit village and also the country. I think that is it's a beautiful place to know. Also, there's a lot of countries. I already had the opportunity to go to Europe and Germany. I want to enjoy better Germany. I visited Germany in 2019, and I spent 7 years. No, 7 days, 7 or 5
I was like,
days.
7 years? You didn't visit,
No,
you
no,
lived
no.
there.
No. My brother lived in Germany for 4 years, but I just visited for I don't remember if it was 5 or 7 days, something like that. But I want to enjoy better. I think there's a lot of things that we can learn in Germany.
That's
There's a
cool.
lot of countries that I want to visit, so I will cut just this tour that is that I have more vontade. I forgot how to say vontade.
That you really want, right?
Yeah, I really want. That's it.
It's difficult to think like, okay, if I can go to any country, which country do I go? It's like, it's difficult to choose one and say, okay, I'll go to this place. It's quite complicated. That's why I think rich people, they are unhappy because they have too many options. That's why I like to be poor. You know, I only travel when I have promotions. To go to a country is not about the country I want to visit. It's about the price of the plane ticket.
It's about how much money I have.
Exactly. It's about what CVC can do for me. Perfect. One country I most want to visit one day is Japan. I won't say the place I want to live is on England. I really want to live on England, but the place I just like, if I can just go and visit, it would be Japan. I think the culture is really great. There's a lot of interesting things to do there. It isn't a place I would like to live, but it's definitely a place like I most want to visit and get to know the culture, make some friends, and especially try the food. Because here in Brazil, getting Japanese food is a big challenge. And you don't get to like have the traditional food. It's just like sushi and this kind of stuff. But to try like the actual dishes from Japanese culinary, I think it's would be really awesome.
And also the Asian food that we have here is really different that they have in the Asian cultures. We mix their food with our food, and we did Japanese food abrasileirada, you know, with cream cheese and this kind of things. This don't happen in the Asian countries. So it's a good opportunity to enjoy and taste the real food that they had.
Exactly. I will never forget the sushi de feijão. Sushi de feijão
What?
was perfect. Yes.
Did,
I don't
did you
remember
do?
where.
Did you
No,
do?
no, I didn't. No, no, no.
Oh, you ate in the at the restaurant. Did you eat in the restaurant?
No, 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 no. I don't remember if I saw in a meme or video or something, but one guy he just like put usually when you have sushi, you have like the green thing, I forgot the name, the rice and the salmon in the middle. Instead of salmon, there was like rice and beans.
No way, man.
It's just like a Brazilian. Se tivesse bife, batata frita,
Yeah.
seria a refeição.
Man, it's good. And talking about food, but we need to accept. I think our food is the best food of the world.
Of course it is.
Yeah,
Why would
I can say that the Italian food is really, really good. It's different that we have here uh, when we eat a pizza or something like that. In Italian, it's different. It's I don't know. There's something that they did that is different. I visited Italy and
yeah,
it's
yeah.
different.
I agree. Italy is a good country as well, but I obviously when some talking about Italy, I remember maybe the pizza because pizza it's if I'm not mistaken from Italy. But I saw some videos, some pictures about pizza, and in Italy it's very, can I say, thin. I think only the dough, the pizza, and sometimes a pepperoni and a little things. And here in Brazil, there's a lot of cheese. There's a lot of sauce, and I like to kind of thing.
and tomato and bell pepper and olives
Yeah,
and corn and
yeah,
what else do we put?
yeah. And maybe an American
Broccoli.
hot dog. An American hot dog, it's only bread with our I don't know how can I say sausage in English. It's only and sometimes I'm yeah, that yellow sauce mustard.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
here is cheese. And São Paulo, I know there's a purê de batata. There's anyway, a lot of things and very good.
Yes. Let me show you guys this work of art. This here. The beautiful.
Oh
The máquina de feijão.
no!
This is a crime.
Oh my
This is a
god,
crime.
man! I don't like
Brazil.
so much Asian food, but this is
Who
very
did
strange.
this needs to be arrested because this is a crime. It's a crime.
The one with sausage.
Mm. I really enjoy the Asian food.
Wow.
I really enjoy it.
Brazilian creativity just doesn't end, and I love it. It's
Something that
perfect.
we can say to people from other countries that we reproduce their food in a different way so they can taste different their own food in other country. So maybe maybe they can visit us because of the different food. I don't know.
Yes, exactly. Like, guys, we're not saying your culinary is bad. We're just giving you new ideas. You
Yeah,
know?
new perspective about how to do a pizza. Yeah,
Exactly. If the world was a big company, Brazil would be the product department.
yeah. I worked with an Italian guy in my city, uh, and he's talking about the pizza. He's saying that he said that the Brazilian pizza is better than Italian pizza. Italian guy said that, and I don't know. I think that he's crazy because I prefer the Italian. I really prefer. I don't know. Maybe it's because I really really like pizza. and when you order a pizza in Italian, you get your own pizza, and it's, I don't know, maybe the size, and you can
Those.
eat. They don't. How can I say?
They don't slice it, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. If you want to eat a pizza, you can order your own pizza, and everybody order his own pizza. It's really
Real.
nice.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah,
But what if you can't eat everything?
yeah. The board. They don't eat the board. They don't. They just eat the recheio. I forgot how to say recheio is. I saw this word the other day, but I forgot. And the Italian guy said to me that the board they just ate if the recheio don't uh, if they still hungry when they finish the
Mhm.
pizza, they eat the board. This
That's
is just
interesting.
that is just the main role that had a board in the pizza. In here Brazil we put cheddar and a lot of things.
It's very good, man. Cheddar, I love cheddar.
I prefer
Right?
without cheddar. I prefer the normal board because I don't know.
Yeah, cheddar or catupiry to me it's very very good. Man,
Cheddar is
I think I have a dream to try a New York pizza and the I forgot the name. This main street is forgot the name. Is in Manhattan. It's I don't know. Main street and New York. There's some place, some store, stores. Yeah, some store. There's a slice of pizza, a big slice of pizza with a lot of cheese for only $1.
that's cool. And they do that thing with like the cheese that just pulls.
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
I love it. That's the pizza I want.
Maybe there's a myth in this because I saw a short in YouTube some days
Uh-huh.
ago, and they market the pizza market. They put
Glue,
cola glue.
glue.
They put
Yeah,
glue
yeah,
in the pizza,
yeah.
and when
I saw as well.
they get a slice of pizza. You can see the cheese, but it's not cheese, it's glue. So
Yeah.
there's a
Yeah,
myth in that.
yeah. I got it. I got it. I saw as well, man.
The cheese
It's
pull is
crazy.
completely fake. Yes.
Yeah, really fake.
Actually, there was one guy who made a video about it, and they took his YouTube channel down because of it. He
It's just
was
telling the secrets.
exactly. It wasn't about like marketing, but he was showing how like those food vloggers, these people who make videos, shorts, and this kind of stuff about food, they usually like when they make sandwiches, they just break the sandwich in half and they build that cheese pool. But he was showing that in the video they show they just put the cheese and they fry the thing, but really they put the cheese in the fry, then they open, they put more cheese, and then they put more cheese again, and then they pull.
Wow.
I was like, oh my God. Perfect. All right, we started talking about countries, finished talking about culinary. I think that's the perfect
Yes, yes.
sequence.
I like it. I like it a lot.
But
It's always good to talk about food. It's always good.
yeah,
Right.
junk food. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
junk food.
now, if you guys excuse me, that conversation made me hungry and I'm gonna have lunch. So thank you guys
Yeah.
for sorry. Thank you guys for joining. Is there anything you guys would like to say before we finish?
So it's okay for me. I really enjoy it. It's really fun, and I hope to see you guys. I don't know if I can participate again because I will start to work, and this time I will stay working, but we can I hope to see you maybe in another immersion. I really enjoy it.
You, Mister, better not stop practicing.
No,
Okay.
no. I want to practice a lot because I have a lot of plans and maybe work remotely for a company from other countries to earn in dollar or euro. Let's see what's happened. And I really want to practice more.
Perfect. Thank you guys. Have an amazing Friday, great weekend. And if you guys can please click on the link here in the chat before leaving to leave the feedback. See